Hi guys, this is Temi. I'm going to be teaching on how to request or how to fill out form 4506-T. Form 4506-T. This is a IRS form for whoever that is trying to apply for a loan from the government or any other private financial institution can actually request for this form. Okay, form 456, form 4506-T. That's the name of the form, and this form can be obtained from the IRS website, which is irs.gov. Okay, so this form can also be used for COVID-19, almost especially when people apply for disaster loan, from the SBA. So at some point, the SBA will request for this form. So this is the same form. So I'm gonna be teaching on how to fill it and how to fill it up. And just for the disclaimer, okay, disclaimer, guys, this video is for the purpose of, educational purposes only. I'm not a professional, I'm not a tax advisor, and also I'm not a CPA. This is just for educational purposes only. Okay, guys, if you need a further advisor, a professional, please kindly contact your tax agency. Okay, I'm just teaching on how to fill this form. Okay, so now let's get to it. So now the first page is you need to put in your name. Okay, your name have to be here, actually shown on your tax return. So if you are filing for joint, if your previous year that you file tax return is jointly filed or joint return, so you and your wife, you and your partner, we have to fill up this portion. Okay, so this para here is for the first person. Okay, let's assume my name is John. I'm gonna be putting John right here. Okay, John, what's the second name? Can we use John Joe? Let's say John Joe. This is my name, right? So, and right here, if you file joint return previous year, okay? So now you can enter the name of your spouse right here. Let's assume that your name of your spouse is your partner, okay? It's Linda. Let's say it's Linda Joe, right? So our name will be there. Your partner's name will be there if you file joint return, okay? And your social security will be here, okay? Which is the John Joe social security. Let's assume the social security is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 9. So that this social security, is a fake social security. We just made this up, okay? So this is for the first person social security, and the second person social security, let us assume that is like this. Okay, guys. So that's the social security for your partner. This for the people that file joint return. Okay. So if happen to be that you file, you know, independently, that you don't file joint return, so you don't need this right here. Just gonna be your name, your first name, last name, and your social security here. Okay. So now the current address of where your business or where you live, depending on what you are requesting this form for. If you are requesting this form for your business, so and that name of the address on your previous return, still the same as your current address. So this is your current address. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Biden, let's say Biden Way, right? Biden Way. So, and your address will be, let's say DC 21, wherever, you know, just using this for educational purposes. So your address will be here and your previous address will be here, okay? You have to put in your previous address if you have any previous address used for your tax return. So let's assume your previous tax return address is, you know, this is the address, you know, London, let's say London Way. I'm just using this as an example, okay? MD 21134, right? So let's assume you have a previous address showing on your last, you know, tax return. You need to put that address right here for IRS to match the address to also you know, verify that it is you. So right here is going to ask you for customer file number. If this is applicable, okay, the customer file number, if it is applicable, especially for people that already apply for loan, okay, so your customer file number is going to be the customer file number of, you know, the original application that you apply for. So this is, you know, if you have it. If you don't have it, is, you know, it's optional. As you can see right here, if applicable, you can also see the, you know, instructions, okay? So let's move forward. So right here, it's actually saying that effective, you know, 2019, the IRS will make tax transcript requests only to your address of record. So it is very important that you always have your, you know, your address, your current address on this form, okay? So now, the number 6, let's go to number 6. And the number 6 is the form that you want to use, the tax return that you want to use, the category that you fall into. If you file tax return, you know, previously, so the number of the tax return that you file, you know, transcript request, enter the tax form number here. Maybe you are the category that fall under 1040, or you fall under, you file 1065, right? Or 1120. So you have to check the category that you file your taxes, okay? So for some of us that actually file 1040, so you're going to enter 1040 right here. That's 1040 right there, okay? So when you enter 1040 right there, which is the, you know, the tax return that I file, you know, if your category of the return that you filed last year is, you know, 1066, you have to enter 1056, 1065 right here, okay? But in this category, the common one is 1040. Just make sure that you check on your taxes and you see whether it's different from 1040. So you're gonna put the category, you know, tax form over here. So when you do that, so you will need to go to the category from here, A, B, or C. You have to read everything through to see which category do you have to tick over here, okay? For me, the category, because I filed 1040, right? So the category is going to be C, category C, okay? Record of account, which provide the most detailed information as it is on a combination of return, you know, the transcript and the account, okay? So in this case, the transcript available for current, you know, year and 3 prior tax year. Most required will be processed within 10 business days. So this category, which is 1040, is gonna be C. Right here, I'm gonna tick C. Right there, okay? So if the category which you file your taxes, your previous taxes, if it's different. Okay, guys, from 1040, then you have to read right here 1065 or 1120. So then you choose the applicable option right here, okay? But the C is the one that goes with the 1040 right here. So let's move forward, guys. So now, after doing this, you need to sign. You need to write to sign right here. It's going to ask you to write the dates, okay? The date of the previous year. In some cases, IRS always have 2019 on the form, but just in case that they didn't write that, so you need to put your year, or period requested, which is you need to write it here. Okay, so let's assume that the financial institution or the IRS or bank or SBA request, you to write the year. So now you're gonna put the year right here, 12/31. That is how to start it, okay? 31, 2019, right there, okay? So depending on the year requested, okay? So that's what you're gonna put right there. Now it's gonna be 12, right here, 12/31, okay, 2018. So, and so on, okay? But you have to be sure, which year the financial institution or what you need it for, which year are they requesting, just for you to know the prior year that you need to write over here, okay, for your tax, transfer. So now you need to sign this form. This form needs to be signed, okay? So right here, you're gonna write the system won't allow you to sign right here. You will need to print this out, okay? When you print this out, you write your name right here, your date, and your phone number. The taxpayer phone number have to be here, okay? The taxpayer phone number has to be there. Don't forget to write your phone number here because the IRS use it for verification, So if you are the type of person that file joint filing return, right? The joint filing tax return. So your partner will also sign right here, date right here, okay? So that's how to fill the form. That's how to fill the form 4506-T. That's how to fill it up, guys. Like I said, this video is for the educational purposes only, just to help the people that want to fill this form out, who doesn't know how to do it. So this is what this form is all about. In some cases, if you need professional people, agents, tax agents, please kindly contact your tax agent. So I'm not a tax advisor and I'm not a CPA. This video is for educational purposes only. So if this is the first time that you are actually on my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. And when I drop another video, you'll be notified to see it. Kindly share this video with your family and friends and be blessed. Thank you.